My stud finder, see if it works. Yep. Back for another fun-filled weekend. I realized something this week. Even though the new generation has access to everything that's happened in the past, we all have access to now because of the internet, 500 channels you have on your cable or whatever it is. But this guy I work with, he's 26. He did something kind of stupid the other day. So he was sitting at his desk, I walked up and I knocked him on the hard hat and said, "Hello, McFly." He just looked at me and said, "McFly?" I said, "Yeah, Back to the Future." "Never seen it." "You gotta be kidding me." "Never seen it," he says. "How can you not have seen Back to the Future? I mean, it's a cult classic. Number one, it's a cult classic. Number two, they play it on TV all the time. All the time." He says, "I don't watch movies that much." There's no way he watches movies less than I do. I haven't had TV in 6 years, and I didn't even hardly watch it before when I did have it. That's why I got rid of it. I just wonder, how many other things I say, quotes out of movies, that people don't even get. They don't ask what it is, they just don't get it. I need people to be a little more worldly. The screen looks really dark, so if you can't hardly see me in this video, tough, it'll be over soon enough. In the hotel room, I was watching TV this week, and I saw that there's a Back to the Future marathon on AMC. Or not marathon, but they were going to play all 3 movies in a row. Monday night. So I can't make him watch it, but I'm going to strongly suggest that he watches it. There will be a quiz on Tuesday. I remember what I needed at Lowe's. Wainscot. I'm going to wainscot the bathroom walls. They already have this ugly discolored crap on them. Basically cover that up, stuff up with one more layer, and put corner bead on it, on top, quarter round, to clean it up. I really don't want to pull it off because I don't know what I'll get into in the wall, and it's just not worth it. But before I go, I'm going to grout the bathroom so that it's ready. So if I grout it today, I don't need wainscot today, but I'll buy it. So we're going to grout the bathroom right now. I just finished grouting in the bathroom, and it's 61 degrees outside, so I'm taking the opportunity to show a little skin, get some sun, soak in the vitamin D, I think it is, the sunlight gives you. Vitamin D. I don't know. It's supposed to be good for you. And so now I'm going to lunch and hopefully find a tannel on the way. Gee, many Christmas I'm white. 61. I have to take these opportunities to bask in the sun so the winter goes by faster. I think I hear a turkey. How's that sky? Today I'm going to put the bathroom back together, finally. Got the wainscot, cut a few pieces last night, got it set in place. I'll have to nail it in. I'll cut the last piece, and I'll be able to put in the vanity and the toilet. And then that room will be done. Here we go. The wainscot panel that I cut yesterday. Cut this panel, use my roto zip to cut the groove out. to fit in the groove of the tub right here. It's all nasty back in that tub area. That little thing will fit right in that groove and seal that up. And all I gotta do is caulk it. Cut holes. They're not pretty, but they'll be covered by the cabinet. And I just happen to get lucky, and where the toilet supply line comes out is right by the joint where the two panels are gonna meet, so that's good. Makes it cleaner. This panel's a pain in the butt to get in there because of the pipe on the floor. Oh yeah. I bought this quarter round stuff. It's really hard to hold with one hand. If I can hold this tripod. My legs. Oh, that's cute. Alright, anyway. So I got this quarter round. Oh, so I got this quarter round. It's not. You'll just have to wait to see it. Anyway, what I was trying to show you earlier is that's what it'll look like when it's done. Yeah, I can handle that. That's the best this place has looked, for sure. I might not have thought this through all the way. This paneling sticks out further than that side does. It's over 3/8 of an inch, which makes this have a little lip, which is not good, but this is ugly. I gotta figure something out. I already nailed this panel in, otherwise I'd butt this to the panel. I really don't want to have to cut that panel again, but yeah. Executive decision. I'm just gonna run with it. Fill a gap with caulking. When I started this house, I'm not trying to flip it or anything, and I'm not trying to make it to where I can live in it for 100 years. Just trying to make it livable so that I can live here, and hopefully in 5 years, something like that, build another house on the property. I'm a little carried away with trying to get things too perfect. So we're going to back up a little, make it work. One good thing about this kind of caulking, well, this kind of adhesive, it's thick. So if you got to make up a little ground, that adhesive is thick. You can squish it on back there. It'll actually still adhere, but it'll hold the piece of trim off the wall. Then all I have to do is caulk the top of it, and it will look good. I think it's toilet time. Toilet time, which is typically a statement that would be followed by the camera getting turned off. Not today. Not today. Let's see what nastiness I have here. You see that? No. Maybe it's best if you didn't. Okay. I don't really want to touch that. Nummy. Tile in the backer board, I raised it up a 1/2 inch, which has me a little worried because the jumbo wax rings aren't what they used to be. I'm sorry, but this is not the jumbo. This is not the jumbo that I remember from before, and I'm almost out of batteries. got 2 George Washingtons that says that leaks. Normally, I have to squish it and squish it and squish it to get it to fit on there. This one sat right down on it. And porcelain to tile already. And the bolts aren't even sticking up, which is a whole other problem in itself. What came from here? Woo. Just got done charging my battery. While that was happening, I continued to work. Got some of the trim in this side too, around the corner. Still have to caulk it. I caulked the top here. I have plenty of touch-up paint to do, looks like. I got my cabinet hole drilled. I screwed up. There's no back on this cabinet, so I've got to get some escutcheons to cover those holes. So I'm going to anchor it to the wall real quick. Get my stud finder, see if it works. Yep. We got studs everywhere. Got holes pre-drilled. I have a vanity top. Came with it. I did get burned, however. Thought it came with a faucet because the box shows a faucet. There's no faucet. Nice vanity top. I'm just going to rough set it for now because I want to have the faucet hooked up, not have to crawl down under there. This thing is close to finished and very white. Funny story, when I bought this house, I went in and tore out the whole bathroom except for the tub. There was an in-the-wall medicine cabinet that I sheetrocked over. I didn't think I was going to do another one of those. I figured I'd just do a mirror. So I sheetrocked it over, textured it, finished it, all of that. Framed in the hole, right? Thinking there's no way I'm going to find the same size. Ended up buying this one, which looks a little smaller, but it's just the border. The mirror itself is a little smaller, but the cabinet itself is exactly the same size. Wasn't looking for the same size when I bought it, but I bought it anyway because it was on sale and it was going to fit. So what I just did, didn't think to get the camera out while I did it, was I cut the hole, which was very simple because it was already framed out. I didn't have to do any extra work. Just cut the hole out. And now I can put the new mirror don't touch the glass. Check that out. Sometimes you just get lucky. I was gonna surface mount it and put trim around it to block it off, but that looks good. Now the bathroom's pretty much done. Oh, and I hung the door. I had to shave 5/8 of an inch off the bottom of the door, but it's back up now.